kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
With the catch, it's Stone. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Costa. Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Costa. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing 3rd and long situation.
Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So Elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Looking for space. It's Stockton. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down.
42 Spider.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just taking right to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Rushes on him. Got a man. It's Edwards. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Newton. Quickly complete. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but again...
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Line gets set, 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And it'll be a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Texas Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
there he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's got great speed. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wolf. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Costa. That's caught. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Drives to the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Costa. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Got his man out of the backfield. And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it for a big play. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. To the air, it's Newton. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
He's going to take off. Breaks him up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he doesn't need anything to do. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Stone. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
And they can't make the play on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Newton. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Stockton. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it go to the end zone. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking for space. It's Stockton. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Newton. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Going to swing it on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to pass, it's Costa. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for a fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Newton. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Right to the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Back to pass, it's Costa. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Play number 9 on this drive. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
He will be stopped short. They can't get the two-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the fourth. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. To the air, it's Newton. The throw to the outside is complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The offense changing the play. Gonna look downfield again. Snags it inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Costa. He's got the back in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Breaks the tackle. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On third down, he drops the throw. The quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front, sees the gap, he's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. Fourth down, gotta have it here. He wants a big play here late. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And That is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Pulls it and fires to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Newton. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in.
It's a running room. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Costa. Zings it complete to the right.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.